The rules change daily for uphill access at ski resorts as locals find sanity in fresh snow. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. There were less than 24 people on 2,900 acres at Breckenridge this morning with 4 fresh inches, 6 days after the governor closed all ski areas statewide, and 3 days after Vail Resorts announced it's pulling the plug on the ski season for coronavirus. Skinning up Peak 7 were Mike and his son Jackson from the Peak 7 neighborhood.
I've been skinning all season. This is the first time I've ever seen anybody else skinning.
How have they been filling their isolation time?
We're just holding up at home and going in the hot tub at night and having a good time with the family.
Just below the top of T-Bar were Josh and Ellie from Team Summit.
Saw there was some snow. It was just a beautiful day, so we figured, as long as we're staying away from people for the most part, just doing our part to kind of stay safe, not getting into anything too crazy out here, keeping it on a mellow pitch.
Ellie's season was cut short by a head injury and then widespread event cancellations.
It's been weird. Weird is the best word I have. Thank gosh Josh has a park in his backyard, so we've just kind of been going and still being able to snowboard in his backyard.
For uphill travel this weekend, the county confirms there is no blanket closure in Summit and access changes by resort. Around noon today, Breck announced through Twitter uphill access is closed resort-wide until further notice, citing a lack of ski patrol. And Keystone was posting closure signs in both base areas around 9 a.m. Copper is closed to uphill, but might reopen chairlifts if restrictions are lifted April 6th, same as Arapahoe Basin. That leaves Loveland as the only ski area with unrestricted uphill access. And, of course, the backcountry. Local health officials confirm an 8th case of COVID-19 in Summit today. The county now has the 5th highest rate in the state based on resident population, but fewer total cases than 11 other counties. Grand County reports 1 case, Clear Creek 2. Park, Lake, and Chaffee counties have none. Of 2,952 people tested statewide, 277 were positive, about 1 in 7, and 38 were hospitalized, the majority of whom were people in their 60s. The governor's office unveiled another round of restrictions yesterday, including massage therapy, nail and hair salons, and elective surgeries, like orthopedic repairs and replacements. The ban apparently extends to ski injuries. 9 News reports on a Front Range local who broke his collarbone at Breck last week and was told it cannot be fixed, in part because he was recently in Summit, considered a virus hotspot. Meanwhile, Safeway and City Market stores in Summit now have senior shopping hours to help the most at-risk populations. Senior shopping is 7 to 8 a.m. daily at City Market in Dillon and Breck, 7 to 8 a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays at Safeway. In Telluride and all of San Miguel County, every resident is getting tested for COVID-19, courtesy of a Biotech executive with a home there. This from Colorado Public Radio. Lou Reese, co-CEO of United Biomedical, is paying for all 8,000 residents to get tested, sick or not. He calls it a mental health issue, citing the impacts of isolation in the already isolated county. Avalanche danger is moderate today in the Summit Eagle County zone, with 6 to 10 inches since yesterday and 1 to 4 today. Your problem is wind slab on north through southeast aspects at and above tree line. Danger is considerable in every other zone except the Sawatch and Sangre de Cristos. In sports, this just in from the Broncos, who have signed star running back Melvin Gordon for 2 years and $16 million. Pro sports remain on hold for coronavirus, while just about every player in the NHL, NBA, MLB, and PGA Pro Tour is getting tested for it. Most athletes are still getting paid, while owners and superstars with at least 23 pro clubs are donating millions to stadiums and communities losing money from the shutdown. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports in Dillon, the Breckenridge Vipers will not play the final 2 games of the season this weekend against the Denver Leafs, thanks to ongoing event restrictions in Breck and across the state. The Vipers end at 8-11 this season, their first losing record as a club. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.